Hey guys, Barbara here. Let's explore the formatting options you have in Google Sheets. Spreadsheets are often misrepresented as boring, endless rows of columns and data. However, this data tells a story. It holds insights and gives you information to manipulate and understand in different ways. In this video, we look at the formatting fundamentals of creating spreadsheets, from wrapping text to using alternating colors. Let's see what it's all about. Here we have an unformatted dataset. Let's start by clearing out the blank cells around the data. Head to the first blank column and hold in Command or Control, then Shift and your right arrow. It will select all the empty columns. Right-click and choose to delete the columns. Head to the last row of your spreadsheet. Use the same sequence, Command or Control, Shift and then the down arrow. Right-click and delete. Now we can just see this dataset for now. Viewing spreadsheets can often be easier when you use alternating colors on the rows. From the Format menu, head down to the option for alternating colors and select it. A side panel will open on the right-hand side with various options. Here, you determine the range you would like to use the alternating colors to be applied to. For example, I will use it from A1 to G19. The colon between these two cell locations indicates that this is a range. If you would like the header to be a brighter color, make sure this checkbox is ticked, and if you want the footer to be a bright color to end your spreadsheet, select this checkbox over here. If you are happy with one of these colors, simply select it and it will be applied to the range that you have specified. If you would like to make a few changes, you can do that from here, where you can determine what the header color is, the color 1 and 2 that the cells will interchange between, as well as the footer color. If you would like to set this as a custom style that you can choose from in the future, use this little plus icon. This will save you from needing to do this again later. When you are happy, select Done. These alternating colors makes it a bit easier to read the rows of data. Let's do some basic font editing. If you would like to set a font for the entire spreadsheet, click into this little space over here and all the cells in your spreadsheet will be selected. Choose your new font and that change will be applied throughout. In order to change the font styles, highlight the data you would like to edit and from your formatting toolbar, adjust the font. If you need, change the font size, bold it, italicize it. If you need to strike through text, this icon will do it. You can change the font color here and the cell background color should you wish to do so. In order to add borders to your sheet, use this icon. These borders will be applied to whatever range it is that you have selected. For example, if I select this total at the bottom and would like to add in red double lines at the bottom of this cell, when I use the border options now, I can change what border line I would like to edit, the color I would like it to be, and what I would like it to look like. You are able to adjust the alignment of the text to the left, center, or right. If you would like your text to appear in the middle of a cell, if your cells are a bit wider, for example, here you can determine where the text will appear in that cell. The next option over is your text wrapping options. If you have text in a cell that runs through the cell or is cut off by the end of the cell, you can wrap this text. Doing this will automatically wrap the text so that it fits into the cell. If you would like to adjust your header row so that the text does not appear horizontally, you can change the text direction or rotation. Simply highlight the text you want to adjust and then decide if you would like to tilt it up, tilt down, stacked vertically, rotate up, rotate down, or a custom degree. Continuing on this line, you are able to insert a link into your spreadsheet, add a comment, insert a chart, a filter view, and access the formulas. We have a video on those concepts, so be sure to give them a watch. You can choose to have certain data to be represented in a specific way, like currency, for example. If you have numerical data like these sales figures over here, you can format that data to be a currency specified by you. Let's explore how to do that as well as look at some of the other formatting options available. Highlight the column that you would like to format, and from the formatting menu at the top, head to Number. You will notice that as you hover over Number, many options appear. Here, you can choose that this data should be plain text, a number, a percentage, a currency, date, time, duration, and more. If you want to choose a specific currency or see more options that are available to you, go to More Formats. When you select this option, you will see that there are some more currencies and more date and time formats, or you can choose to set your own custom number format. When you select more currencies, a window will appear. Here you will see all the currencies that you have available. You can either peruse them here or simply search for the one that you are looking for by typing it in at the top. When you have found the one that you are looking for, select it and choose to apply. That currency will now be pulled through into your data. If you would like to adjust the decimal point of your data, you can use these two icons over here to increase or decrease the decimal. Just next to that is your shortcut for adjusting your input format. Some other useful tips are when you copy and paste data, you can paste it transposed. I'll copy this data and move to this sheet over here. When you right-click to paste, you will see a few useful features from the Paste Special option. Here you can choose to paste the values only, paste the format only, paste all the data except the borders, paste the column width only, the formula only, data validation only, the conditional formatting, or to paste it transposed. When you choose that option, it will switch what the columns were into the rows and what the rows were into the columns. This can be useful at times.